So the Browns made it official. They signed D'Onta Foreman. They tweet that out. And then this is also interesting. I've alluded to this a couple of times. D'Onta Foreman has shown that he can handle a big workload. This from Jeremy Fowler. He's produced 80 or more yards in every game that he has gotten at least 16 carries since 2022. That's 8 games total. He's been kind of ushered in. But that just goes to show you that that's a guy that he's averages 4.2 yards a carry, and he's not going to have a lot of negative runs. If you're telling me 16 carries get you 80 yards, that gets you in second and short an awful lot in the Browns offense.
Yep, and I think they missed that last year. Jerome Ford is more of a, I would say, an outside type guy that can give you a little more long ball opportunity in terms of yards, and taking it to the house. But one of the things that we missed was tough yards in between the tackles. It turns out that Kareem Hunt looked like he probably played the entire season hurt, and he wasn't able to give that type of I guess consistent run, especially in terms of his carries. He did a really good job of having, I think, 11 touchdowns or something crazy like that on the goal line, And then Pierre Strong didn't really quite get an opportunity to show what he can do. He was more of a special teams guy and a third down back. But when you get D'Onta Foreman, you get a guy that's going to be able to play on goal line. That's the guy because short yardage. That's the inside zone guy. And I love it because I was still looking around. Hines to me is more of a returner, third down type back. I wanted a more of a bruiser, more of a guy that was going to be a traditional get a ball, give me 3-4 yards, and keep these chains moving. So I thought it was another great job of bringing in a guy that I could see mixing in with Nick Chubb in the event that Nick Chubb gets healthy and back ready to go. And I'm much more confident in the running back room as of today with him as one of the backs that's in the mix, rather than just having Hines and Jerome Ford and then Nick Chubb being a question mark. So I think they solidified themselves. And I think what they've done in a couple of ways is say, hey, Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson, if you ain't going to be ready, that's okay. We're not going to rush you back. And you don't have to be ready to the second day of camp. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for to get everybody back in their own time frame. So I think the quarterback room and the running back room is stocked full of professionals that could take some throws and play these preseason games while everybody gets whole.